Hello. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the 13 disability categories under IDEA. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, requires public schools to provide special education and related services to eligible students, but not every child who struggles in school qualifies. To be covered, a child's school performance must be adversely affected by a disability in one of 13 categories. What I'm going to do now is list and give a brief description of these 13 categories. I got this information from the understood.org website. The first category I'm going to discuss or list is specific learning disability, or SLD. The umbrella term SLD covers a specific group of learning challenges. These conditions affect a child's ability to do many things. So here's what would fall under this category of specific learning disability: disabilities in reading or dyslexia, math or dyscalculia, listening comprehension, oral expression, or written expression. Specific learning disability is the most common category under IDEA. Next is other health impairment. The umbrella term other health impairment covers conditions that limit a child's strength, energy, or alertness. One example is ADHD, which impacts attention and executive function. Next is autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. ASD is a developmental disability. It covers a wide range of symptoms, but it mainly affects a child's social and communication skills. It can also impact behavior. Next is emotional disturbance. Various mental health issues can fall under the emotional disturbance category. They may include anxiety disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, and depression. Keep in mind that some of these may also be covered under other health impairment. Next, speech or language impairment. This category covers difficulties with speech or language. A common example is stuttering. Other examples are trouble pronouncing words or making sounds with the voice. It also covers language problems that make it hard for kids to understand words or express themselves. Next is visual impairment, and this includes blindness. This category includes both partial sight and blindness. If eyewear can correct a vision problem, then it doesn't qualify. Next is deafness. Kids with a diagnosis, of deafness fall under this category. These are kids who can't hear most or all sounds, even with a hearing aid. Next is hearing impairment. The term hearing impairment refers to a hearing loss that is not covered by the definition of deafness. Next is deaf blindness. Kids with a diagnosis of deaf blindness have both severe hearing and vision loss. Their communication and other needs are so unique that programs just for the deaf or just for the blind can't meet them. Next is orthopedic impairment. An orthopedic impairment is when kids lack function or ability in their bodies. An example is cerebral palsy. Next is intellectual disability. Kids with this type of disability have below average intellectual ability. They may also have poor communication, self care, and social skills. Down syndrome is one example of an intellectual disability. Next is traumatic brain injury. This is a brain injury caused by an accident or some kind of physical force. And finally, is multiple disabilities. A child with multiple disabilities has more than one condition that falls under IDEA. These are the 13 disabilities covered under IDEA. For more information, visit the understood.org website. Thank you.